Fstoppers.com has teamed up with Mike Kelly to produce Where Art Meets Architecture 2. It covers everything you need to know about photographing and editing luxury properties, and this is the behind-the-scenes series. To learn more about the full tutorial, head over to fstoppers.com/store.
David is pulling into the most narrow garage I have ever seen in my life. We're gonna store our car here while we go get dinner. This is Mike Kelly's garage. Dude, this is the most narrow garage ever.
This is the California-sized garage where we park our
Is there an apartment above this?
Yeah.
Who did you just get off the phone with?
So that was Pi from SLR Lounge.
We've known Pi for years now. He taught one of the most popular classes in our Bahamas workshop last year, and he's one of the most successful wedding photographers on the planet.
He has been telling me for years that we need to come racing. He's like a race car driving instructor.
Like on a racetrack?
On a real racetrack. And he's like, I will teach you to drive in it, but I will not let you drive my race car. He's put too much money into
Understandably.
it. So he's like, just go to Avis and rent some Mustangs and some Camaros.
And Mike seems to be down with this idea.
But keep in mind that no insurance covers anything that happens on a racetrack.
Have you ever raced a car before?
Mario Kart.
It's just like, you know when you get hit with a shell in Mario Kart and you lose a balloon?
Yeah.
When you get hit in 2 days on the racetrack, it's just 40 grand. You just lose 40 grand right there.
So the next day, I went out to rent our race car.
So I may have made a huge mistake because we were here just a few days ago looking at rental Mustangs. They were $60 a day. I'm here today. There's like 200 people waiting in line. Every car is sold out, and there are a couple of Mustangs left, just normal V6 Mustangs. They have now gone up to $750 per day just because everything's sold out and they can raise the price that high. So I'm walking to another rental car place, but this may be a failure.
I ended up finding a Mustang GT for $250 a day.
Hey Mike, what do you think about this 3-hour drive to get to a Motel 6?
It'll be a good story. Time for a 3-hour drive into the country in the new Mustang. I'm looking forward to it. Mike, on the other hand, look at this baby right here. Oh yeah.
At Motel 6, we finally met up with Pi.
What's up?
You baby. You guys look exhausted.
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
This is the hotel room that Pi booked us for this race. I wish you could smell the smell that I have here on video.
There's supposed to be 2 people per room, and this is what the room looks like. I don't want to sleep with another man tonight.
This place is $40 a night. We have 3 rooms with 5 of us.
Who you sleeping with tonight?
5 hours later, Pi woke us up.
So we were sleeping so well tonight, and Pi came and started pounding on the door at 7 in the morning. I did not even know what was going on. Pi is wearing a fire suit. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. And he's like, yeah, every time I go out, cars burst into flames.
Good morning.
How do you feel?
I feel tired as shit.
Have you seen what Pi's wearing?
Yes, I have. He's like the Stig today. You know, just like the plebeians.
He's in fire protection and we're in t-shirts. So if we burst into flames, he's gonna be walking out fine.
I feel, yeah.
Yeah, what are you wearing, Pi? What are you wearing?
Guys, it's a racing fire suit. You come to the track a lot. You need to wear a fire suit.
Why do you only need to be protected from fire if you come a lot? What if it's your first time?
I gotta stay protected so I can help you get out in case of a fire.
Yeah, right.
So Pi, I just put premium gas in the car
Yeah.
There's no way I can lose now, right?
We're gonna make you go fast.
It's gonna make me go fast.
Race fuel will make you go faster.
So what we're trying to decide right now is if the car gets wrecked, who is paying for the car? Are we splitting it? Mike, you just make the call.
Well, I think I trust myself more than I trust you guys.
That's kind of the way I feel too. However, there's other cars on the track, so
That's
somebody
true.
could run into you.
Someone could rear end us and then I'm on the hook.
How about we say, if you are the driver and you are at fault, you are liable. If someone else, clearly, like if at an accident scene,
Yeah, that's what we're doing
then
to
it's
do.
25%.
Okay,
Yeah, are you okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
And if it's like normal wear and tear from like the track, that's not your fault either.
Okay, let's go sign in. These are like professional racers.
With like sponsors and
Yeah,
stuff.
with sponsors and like a pit crew, and we're in a freaking rental car. What is?
I think we're gonna be okay.
I don't.
You got a Mustang 5.0 here. We're gonna be fine.
I don't think so, dude.
Don't mention rental anymore to anybody here, and let's go into the meeting.
Pi then started giving us an intro to racing lesson.
It really doesn't matter how fast you guys are going in your car. What matters is that when you drive, you know, those turns, except when you're like in S's. When there's we call them throwaway turns. Like over here, this room to pass. You just hold the racing line. That's the most important thing. You hold the racing line, you stay to the right. If there's people coming at a high speed behind you, they're just gonna pass you on the left. You have 100% traction on your car. Now, you can divide that traction up on your tires. There's a Lotus Elise behind you that has 240 horsepower, 250 horsepower, right? And then once you make sure that you're out of traffic, then you can merge into the racing line. Different tasks. For example, acceleration. It's going to use your back tires because all the weight inside outside on your turns basically. So when you turn in, you're going to hit the apex, which is that's how you're going to get rear ended. You get on the brakes in a straight when nobody's expecting you to be on the brakes.
After Pi's course, we were all ready to race, but that did not happen.
What just happened?
So, Pi was giving us a lesson, and then like the race guy, I don't know what his job description was, is like, what's going on? We've been on a track before, and Pi's like, well, these guys haven't, and he was like, no, that's not gonna happen today. So we drove 3 hours at 1:30, we got it like 1 o'clock in the morning last night, rented a Mustang, came all the way up here, and we can't go on the track.
We can ride with Pi.
We can ride with Pi.
But we definitely rented the Mustang for no reason.
But I was psyched to like drive a car.
yeah, definitely.
You were scared. You were.
I was
freaking out.
getting more and more freaked out because I saw cars like these as we were pulling up. So I'm glad that somebody working here was like, not today, boys. We recently all paid to go, and we paid for our car, and then we got out there, and the guy was like, today's not a good day. We've never been on a race. I'm fairly nervous just to drive, like with him. And we're not allowed to drive now. And I'm very happy about that because watching these Lotuses drive by at 150 miles an hour is horrifying.
We're gonna start out slow. Okay. So we're not gonna do anything crazy.
Driving today because that is like times 10 what I thought it would be.
I guess so. I wasn't too worried about it until you guys started saying how crazy it was. That was pretty badass.
Would you go out and do that?
Heck no. No way.
Dude, that's some crazy like G-force though. So that was slow?
That was slow, because we were following, like we were riding the bumpers the whole time.
Yeah, it's bubbling away. Oh my god.
I think you and my mom have the same wallet.
My wife bought it for me. I don't know what to do.
Did she buy it for you or buy it for herself?
Yeah, I think she got it for herself.
Bought it for me. She got me a whole kit. And I'm like, oh my god, can we just return it? I went to the LV store and actually returned it. And I'm like, honey, I got back in the LV store. The guys were just complete douches. And they were like really, really not
This
nice.
is Louis Vuitton. Oh my god.
So I returned it all. I'm like, yeah, they're so douchey. Like, I don't want to spend money there. I don't want to. Thinking that she's like, okay, no problem. You know, I'm hoping that I can just return it. She's like, no, I want you to have it. And she took me to this other store and then made me pick out which ones. And
So, your wife wanted you to have a woman's Louis Vuitton.
it's in the men's section. It is a men's wallet.
It's not a purse.
It's not a purse.
It's European.
And then it was Mike's turn.
Any words for your girlfriend?
I love you, and I hope I turn out okay after this. I want the real thing. I didn't come here to 70% this. Like, I was all fired up. There we go.
Off the track?
No.
Yeah, we spun out. It was awesome. It was super fun. I got like I said, I got the full experience. Oh, that's amazing! Like I could do 5 more laps right now.
It's just the way that the tire is going to fill up and the pressure inside of it. So the more pressure, the more the top.
Do you think Pi's just making an excuse of why he wrecked? And he's like, the tire pressure made me do it.
That's what all good racers do.
It's not.
I'm glad that happened. Like, I feel like
It was worth coming because you got to wreck?
yeah, we got to spin out and the car is totally okay. And like I went down in a cloud of dusty glory, and if there's dust in my eyes and my teeth and my nose, and it's totally worth it.
To learn more about the full photography tutorial, head over to fstoppers.com/store and stay tuned for next week's episode when we move into an incredible house up in the Beverly Hills.
See this view coming up? Oh my gosh.